Good morning, Professor Tracy. As you know, I'm Breland Holston. I'm 24 years old from Conyers, Georgia. My parents, Shadonna Holston and Bernard Holston, have been in the business for 40 years, and they introduced me to funeral service. Both own family firms. My father started his family firm in 2006, Bernard's Family Funeral Care, which I work at closely. Mostly I work at his Madison Chapel. He has two chapels, one in Madison, Georgia, and one in Edenton, Georgia, almost outside of Middle Georgia. And my mother has her family firm where she's a CEO and owner of Donald Trimble Mortuary, which she was successor from Donald Trimble. And so they introduced me to funeral service at a young age. At the age of 11 was the first funeral that I served on, but I really started getting more involved at the age of 18 once I got redshirted from playing basketball at Fort Valley State University, and just meeting with families and getting to become close with them during a difficult time, and then staying in contact with them after the fact really helped me through a tough time in my life, and especially after losing my grandfather not too long before that. As far as what I do outside of funeral service, I am a basketball coach. I coach JV and I'm assistant on varsity. So I'm the head coach of JV and assistant on varsity. My first year after graduating from Fort Valley State University and playing basketball there, I went back to Monroe, where I graduated from George Walton Academy. In varsity, we went to the Final Four, lost in the Final Four by 4. But JV, we ended up winning the championship. We had a JV championship. We won it out of all the teams. We only lost one game. We lost our first game of the season. We won everything after that. Some other things I'm involved in is involved in the Habitats for Humanities. I'm involved in Toastmasters Club. I love to read. I love to write. I love to speak as well. And I like leadership roles too. I love to be in leadership roles. I'm also involved in Kiwanis Club. I'm also involved in Boys and Girls Club here in Madison, Georgia as well. So I have a lot of things that I'm kind of putting my hands in, but really it's just all community work to me, and just serving my community here in Madison so they know who I am, kind of fast tracking, because like I said, I just graduated from Fort Valley, and now I'm back in school, but I'm trying to still stay involved now that I'm back here at home. And so some hobbies of mine are playing basketball. I still play basketball when I can. I love watching movies. I love spending time with family. Not just my family, but other families that I've served. This weekend, a family we served a month ago, they invited me, after the arrangements, doing arrangements and things of that nature with them. They decided to invite me to their get-together for, the graduation season. And I was just blessed to be able to go and share with them. So, I love, just being with people. I love being around people. And the last question is, do I understand, the coursework? I understand the coursework. I'm excited for this class. And one thing about your class, you always challenge me. I'm gonna make sure I do my 5 videos and turn them in on time. I know if I don't, I'm gonna have to see you again in this class. And I love your classes, but I do not want to have to repeat it if I don't have to. I would, love to graduate on time. So I thank you, and I hope you have a great day.